Firstly, good afternoon to everyone present. On behalf of the players, we're looking forward to the game tomorrow. We've prepared very, very well. The squad strength, squad mentality is looking very good. We've enjoyed our stays thus far. It was a long travel, but I think we've climatized very well. And if you look at our record, our traveling reputation is very strong. So, like I've said in the previous press conferences, we always do well away from home. We're a team that travels very well, so we'll definitely be up for the task tomorrow.
Questions?
Thank you for the question. I think one thing that Stellenbosch do very well is the way we analyze teams and opponents is of a very high level. When we do analysis, we do it on the whole team. We're jobs specifically to each position. So me being a goalkeeper, there will be threats, and the threats is obviously the players up front. When we did our analysis, we've seen that they're very strong in the wide areas, very strong up front, very strong in the air, and they like to shoot around the box. So to answer your question, I don't think it's specifically to one player, because we're a firm believer that one player doesn't make the team. It's a team of 11 players. So yes, we've done our homework, and me, myself, to the best of my ability, I've done my homework. So now it's just tomorrow to make sure that we get the job done. Difficult question for me to answer specifically because it's not my job. But players that have picked up knocks in previous games, previous injuries. One thing we do very well is we're a team that trains very hard, and we focus a lot on trying to prevent an injury from occurring. So I think if you look at our squad depth, we don't have the biggest squad in this competition, but we're able to maintain a certain amount of numbers throughout the competition. And I think credit must go to our technical staff and the guys who work in the back with us, because they keep us on the field for long periods of time. And we never want to lose a player to injury, but the players that have been lost to injury, unfortunately, it's a big loss for us. But I think coming in tomorrow's game, the players that we have available are the players entrusted to get the job done.
One last question.
Say this once, if possible, can I make it? Okay, my first question is, what message do you going to have for your fans?
Okay, thank you for your question. Like our fans know, every message we give them before every game is we'll make sure that we leave our souls out on the pitch, because ultimately we're playing for the badge that's in front, that's on our chest, so that they can remember the name that's on the back. Our game tomorrow is fully focused to make sure we come out on top, and we'll leave everything on the pitch. And like we always say back home, it's Stellies of Nix. So they know what we're talking about, so you can expect a good game tomorrow. And your second question? To be one of the top teams in Africa throughout our competition, a lot of teams and a lot of journalists have underestimated us and underestimated the quality that we have. From the start, a lot of people thought we wouldn't be in this competition, let alone be in a semi-final. And I think that's one thing that Stellenbosch prides itself on, is to have humility and remain as humble as possible, and let the performances on the pitch showcase our talents and showcase how big of a team this is and how big of a team it will be going forward.
Thank you, Sage.